Our entire system of government was built on the idea of compromise. I now understand that the word compromise is a dirty word in some political quarters. Somehow compromise is, compromising on core values that come from a higher power, and therefore, we're just going to go my way or the highway. And that's exactly what we saw last year. Compromise was a dirty word. Compromise after compromise after compromise was offered by the governor, absolutely flat-handed rejected by the majority party in the legislature, driving us into a shutdown. And we do all of these contingency appropriation, all these lights-on bills. That means we actually, in the end, can cause greater harm to the good of the order and the good of the state and people's lives, because we never actually achieve the kind of compromise we need to accomplish in terms of developing the budget and finalizing it and getting on with the business of the state.
In my opinion, as I struggled with this whole process that we went through, the people, the 25,000 construction workers and others that were, and suppliers and everybody else that was involved in this, became pawns. And I didn't care whether it was a pawn for the governor or anybody else. They were still pawns. And that is not acceptable to me in any way, shape, or form. But I got that off my chest, and I very much appreciate the accommodation of the committee.
I've really thought through this. Nobody likes to have gone through what we went through. I've actually been in 2 government shutdowns, and to me it's a tale of 2 administrations. When you look at, what are we going to do to find compromise in the first one, the very first one I was part of, the compromise was finding all the areas that we could agree on, wrap those up, and that was over 70% of the entire budget package. Not very many people remember because they weren't impacted. The decision of this most recent administration was really almost all or nothing, and that is not how you compromise. You compromise by finding the places that you have agreement, take those first, and then work on the bigger issues. And our goal should be going forward that we do not impact the people where they should not be impacted.